Who did it to me? Who set me up for failure? I want to know. I really want to know. It is so nostalgic and I'm so happy I read it. Still have not found my Y book. Come one, come all to the Four Seasons Festival. In today's video, I'm doing my name chooses the books I read. And by that I mean, I'm picking a book where the title, the first letter of the title is the first letter of my name, or whatever letter of my name I want. I'm thinking it should be quite easy and quick considering there's only 4 letters in my name. And I'm thinking it's going to be kind of easy picking books because I got an A in my name. And I feel like I have so many A books on my shelf, and I'm pretty sure I have quite a few M as well. So it shouldn't be too hard to find any. I have no clue what books I am gonna pick though, because I actually didn't do a September TBR. Where are my words? Because I actually didn't do a September TBR this month. So I've actually got to come up with it all by myself. Remind me to do an October TBR because I can't be thinking for myself like this. It's too much. Maybe I could ask my sister to pick them out for me. Maybe. She probably won't. I'm gonna see what books I have on my shelf, and hopefully I'm gonna take out all the ones that just begin and then just like pick whatever ones I want. So fingers crossed I find some good ones, and fingers crossed I get through quite a few, well, not quite a few, but like maybe I could do my second name as well. We'll see what the wind takes us anyway. So I feel like I always say that. Oh my god, I need to come up with a new expression. We'll see where I end up. We'll see where the wind takes us. But yeah, I'm gonna pick my books, see what ones I can find, and get reading, because I'm in such a reading groove right now. So, and oh my god, and today one of my blind date with a books came, the Taylor Swift one. I want to open it so bad, but I bought 3 of them and I'm trying to save them for a video, and it is torture. It is up there on my shelf and I'm like, oh, I just want to open you. But you know what, we'll wait, and I'm gonna pick out my books now. I'll be back when I find what books I'm gonna read.
One eternity later.
So I've picked the books I'm gonna read, apart from Y, because Y, I don't know why it is so hard to find a book starting with Y. And if I say Y one more time, I'm actually gonna write a book myself. But the only one I could find that I was kind of interested in reading was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. But I'm not in an Abby Jimenez mood, and I was like, I don't want to force myself to read a book, but that would be a 5-star, but I'm not going to rate it 5-star because I'm not in the mood to read it. So I was like, you know what, we'll come back to Y. That will probably be the last book I read. And honestly, the challenge is going to be finding a book, starting with that letter. Like, I'm done. I'm going to start using that as the second word at this point. But anyway, continuing, I'm going to start with M, and I got Mistletoe. And I've been wanting, I think it's like a novella to start. I think it was like 1.5 actually, but I assume they're just like me. I'm sure it's not like a big plot thing. But I've been wanting to get into the trilogies, like that time I got drunk and saved a demon, and I've been wanting to get into it anyway. So I was like, see if I like the writing style, see if I like how it's based, and so I'm gonna try this one. And then for my A book, we're blanking my Y right now. For my A book, I got Alive and Wells, because this was on my Kindle for so long. Like, I saw so many TikToks of it just come up on my For You page, and then like every comment loved it as well. So I added it on my Kindle, never read it, ran out of space on my Kindle, wanted to read another book and just deleted it. Walked into a shop like a week later, saw it for a favour. So I bought it, and now the time has come to read it. They really pulled through. And then for my H book, the one I'm most excited for, and I'm probably going to start with H. So I'll probably actually do my name backwards. Maybe I'll start with the Mistletoe, but it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It is the full season, although it doesn't look, it's looking real bright outside. It's actually raining right now, but the full season. I've been wanting to read Harry Potter, so I'm going to start it. So they're my books. I'm going to start with Mistletoe because it's short right now. So I'm gonna get reading. is so fucking cutesy. I think I said his name was Alexis. I'm assuming it's a her, I don't know. But everything. I love him. At first I was so confused. I was like, who is saying that? And then when I realized it was actually a sword. Don't play. So iconic. I love it. I think every book should have an iconic talk-back sword. So funny. I finished Mistletoe. I finished Mistletoe and I really enjoyed it. It was so fun, it was so quick, it was so funny, it was spicy, it was perfect. And I definitely think I'm gonna be reading The Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon or whatever it's called. Maybe I'll read it on like a 24-hour readathon or something. Anyway, so good. And I'm gonna move on to Harry Potter next because I feel like it. I'm in a little fantasy mood. So I will see you back when I have an update on Harry Potter. So I thought I'd give a little update on Harry Potter. I'm on page 222, that far in so far. And I'm loving it so much. I mean, I know I love the films, but I just love every little thing. And Harry, I'm like, okay. I'm sad. Draco, I don't remember him being this annoying. Like, ever. And also Snape, I was like, when were you so mean? I don't remember you being mean. Maybe I was like distracted by him in himself in the films. I love the Weasleys with my whole entire heart, and Hagrid, he just has my heart as a whole. But the Weasleys, oh my god, I love them. Their family dynamic is everything. It like heals a part of me that wasn't even broken. Like, I promise I've never seen such cute fucking family ever. Like, when they were like decided to be friends with Hermione as well, oh my god, I can't even. It just, as well, reading these is making me realize how, like, I knew the films like was so good, but it's making me realize like how well thought out every single detail was. And I know I'm gonna look back and be like, oh my god, that's why that owl was there. That's my little update so far. And so far in the book as well, on page 222, I'm at the scene of it's Christmas and he woke up and he's got the presents and he didn't think he'd get any. And when he saw the when Ron's like embarrassed about his mum making a jumper and like putting in the fudge, and he's like, that's so nice. So, because the amount of times I nearly cried is honestly a joke. I'm too emotionally unstable for this, and I'm like, this is a kid's book. So clearly I'm the problem, and you know what, that's okay, because it's not okay, actually. It's not. But yeah, that's where I'm at in the book. He's snuck into the library and he's hiding from Snape, and I can't think of the other teacher's name right now. But I'm just going to continue reading and I'm hoping to finish it today. But that's my update for if I don't do another one today, because God knows I'm terrible at recording. Sorry about the quality right now, but I couldn't be bothered to set up everything again. But Hagrid and this damn fucking dragon, the way he was like, I put his teddy in there for if he gets lonely. Don't ever kill me like that ever again. I nearly died dead on the spot because he's always wanted a dragon. Oh my god, I can't even cope. And I don't even remember this in the movie. My memory is so bloody terrible. And I'm just dying a little inside each time I hear him speak, and I'm in that the dragon's gonna go. And also Draco. He's so funny for what? Who gave him the right to be that funny and mean? Like, I love mean people who do it right. You're funny to me. In fiction, obviously. So last time I recorded, I was reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I've now finished that and it is a 5-star read. I honestly love it with my whole entire heart. It is so nostalgic and I'm so happy I read it, and I'm so excited to continue the series and hopefully be done with it by the new year. So I finished Harry Potter and I moved on to Alive and Wells, and I couldn't record much of reading Alive and Wells. I'm on page 136 because I was working and obviously I couldn't record them. I couldn't record it all actually, but because I was working, I'm loving it so far. It is so good and I'm hoping to finish this today. And I still have not found my Y book, so I'm now looking for books that, like, the second word is Y, or it's like something yours or something you or whatever. I don't know. I just honestly gave up at this point, and I was honestly gonna cancel the whole video and just do like my last name or something, because I was like, that would be easier. Just to realize my last name has a Y in it. I was like, my middle name has a Y in it. Who did it to me? Who set me up for failure? I want to know. I really want to know, because I think I'm the only one. No, enough one of my sisters have Y in it. Anyway, majority of them don't, so I'm hurt, but I'm loving this one so far and I'm so happy I'm reading it. So I'm going to continue reading this and hopefully be done tonight, and hopefully we have figured out what Y book I'm reading. I'm going to have to like deep dive on Kindle because there's nothing on my shelf I want to read. So oh my god, I am so down fucking bad for his yes ma'ams. I promise someone needs to call me ma'am right away. And the way she calls him Oz as well fucks me up. I swear. I'm so obsessed with them. So it's the next day and I finished Alive and Wells last night and it was a 4.5. It was so fun. The small town feels. I love the way it ended as well, and I love that they had no like secondhand breakup or anything like that, like unnecessarily. I really enjoyed myself and I'm definitely planning on reading the rest of the series. And I found a book starting with Y. I was gonna read a book and the second letter started with Y. But and then I was like, no, keep looking. And then I was like searching all like Goodreads and that, and then I came across this one, and I'm not gonna lie, I picked it because it is the shortest one. It's 300 pages and it's Yours Unexpectedly by Rachel Lewis. And I've never heard anything about it, but yeah, we'll find out. I'm really hoping the writing's easy because I am not with it today. And I'm also hoping it's a really quick read because I'm hoping to be finished by tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, because it is only 300 pages. So I should be able to do that. And yeah, I'm just overall so happy I found a Y book in the end. And we're praying it looks good. The cover is, oh my god, damn right. So yeah, I'm excited and I'll be back when I have an update. Oh my god, I think it's a fake dating. That makes it even better. Okay, now I'm excited. I'm on page like 30 something of Yours Unexpectedly, and it is honestly getting me down. Oh my god. So far, every single one of his chapters, he's like loved her his whole life since she was like 16 and he was 20 or whatever. and he's never acted on it because it's like brother's best friend. No, it's his best friend's sister. Like, it's her brother's best friend anyway. And so far I'm assuming he was an alcoholic for some reason. And also, like, at the start of every chapter, sorry, I've definitely got something in my eye. At the start of every chapter there's like a flashback in an, like, and I'm not feeling the love. I don't feel any connection, which obviously I'm not gonna on page 30. But I'm just like, if I have to hear one more time how you really like her and you've always had feelings for her and you use flirting as a fucking mechanism or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I'm on page 30 and I think I've read it 30 times. And I'm just like, what is even happening? Like, every single one of his chapters, like hers are good. Like, hers are like the usual, like 30 pages in 10 and like everything that's happening, like the scenes and everything. And it says I have 5 hours left, and I honestly think I'm not making them 5 hours. I don't even, like, what is happening? I'm trying to hope that the book's actually good and I'm just, like, in a bad mood right now. Because if that's the case, I'm just going to watch some YouTube, calm down, and then get back to it. But honestly, every single one of his chapters I'm hating. Like, what is this? And now he's, like, the teacher, the TA, or whatever. Can't even, what even is this? I'm checking like every other page, like to see how long's left in the book, and it's not going down quick enough. It's not going down quick enough. I looked on audiobook to see if it's Audible, whatever it's called. Looked on there to see if it's on there, because I was like, I could turn it up to like a 1.5 or 2 speed, get through it quicker. Not on there, and it's not on Spotify either. What am I supposed to do now? I'm supposed to sit here and read this? Oh, Lord. Whose chapter is it next on? Bex's. At least it's on hers. But I just... And as well, like, it's so obvious she's always liked him. And if I have to, like, read it one more time about how she gets so flustered around him, and then she's sassy. Like, so the complete opposite. Like, and then he's like, I love her sassy tongue, and he's like, don't think about her tongue. Bitch, you've known each other for 6 years and you feel like this. And he's like, my therapist, whatever he said, like, I should start acting on things, and then literally just float with her as a mechanism again. I'm so done. I can't even cope. The fact I'm 13% in honestly is making me miserable. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna pray to the good Lord above that it gets better, because it can't get worse. Honestly, it can't. So far, it's honestly gonna be a 1.5. What am I even reading? The same thing over. Don't even know where this book is gonna take me either. Let's look at the reviews, maybe. Okay, so the reviews all look good, so I'm starting to think it's me. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna keep reading until it gets good, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading until it gets good and pray it redeems itself and they realize what's in, because I can't hear them repeat themselves one more time. I can't. I'm so done. So I'm just about to get ready for bed, but I realized I haven't done an update on Yours Unexpectedly since my wee bit of a rant. But I think I said it on like page 30 or something, and by page 60 it was good. It was like a regular book, thank the Lord. So it was a lot easier to read. But I'm on page 250 now, and it definitely picked up, and I love, like, once they knew, like, type of thing. I'm hoping it's still that way. We still got 50 pages left and everything's perfect, so I don't understand. So I'm a little scared, but I think the rating is gonna be like a 3, and I don't think it's because of the book. I think it's personally because of me. I'm just not in the mood to read a book like that, and I feel so bad because I was like, I'm in the mood where I'm going into a book slump. Like, I need to reread one of my go-to rereads to get me out of this type of thing. So, but I just like haven't been reading either, and like every chapter I'll like go off my phone. I'm reading my phone because I was like, there's no way I'm picking up my Kindle, and every time I'd like go on my phone to like read it, I'd read one chapter and then go off and see if I have a new notification to like go on that app. Like honestly, any excuse. But I think that's just me and not the book. But tonight, like right this second, like I just read 2 chapters and I didn't go off my phone. And I think once I get ready for bed, I'm just gonna sit there and read, but I probably won't record it. I'm probably just gonna like read until I sleep. I'm definitely not setting up anything again, so there's that. And now I just realized my fan's still on this whole time. Let's hope that it's not obvious, because if not, I'm not doing this again. I'm honestly so tired. I don't even know how I'm sitting up right now with this light in front of me. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because the book's actually going really well, but it was just like the first pages really got me down. But like it was cutesy, kind of like, it's honestly just a regular cute book. Like 300 pages, I easily could have done it in one day without a complaint, and it probably would have got like a 4, like maybe a 3.75, because there's nothing crazy, but it's like good. But it's just because I was going into a slump, reading slump mentality, that got it down, and that's honestly my fault. But the book's kind of collateral damage right now, so that's that. But that's my update anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll definitely see you tomorrow no matter what, because whether I'm finished or not, we don't know, but I'm hopefully gonna be finished. But yeah, night one, night all. So I officially finished Jaws unexpectedly, and I rated it a 2.75. Round of applause for finishing it. I didn't think I was gonna, say the least. So I have officially completed my Maya. Again, this challenge nearly killed me. I am potentially heading into a book slump now, which is fantastic, amazing, like exactly what I was hoping for when I thought to do this. I realized that I didn't actually say what any of the books were about, like most of them, so I'm gonna do like a quick synopsis and then my overall rating at the end. I'll maybe do a little list or something. I like a little list. So starting with my M, I read Mistletoe, and I rated it a 3.5. And basically it is a girl and her dad, and they work like with metal and stuff. And the dad stole something from the demon's land, and they've been cursed with a sword. And it's like driving all their customers away. So the girl's like, we're not dealing with this. She takes a basket and is going to the demon's land to apologize, and it goes from there. And I really enjoyed that one. If it was like a longer book, it probably would have got a higher rating, so that was a good one. And then we're moving on to my Y, and that is Yours Unexpectedly. And last time I recorded, I actually think I was like getting into it. So we know how I felt about the beginning, like literally hated it. It was annoying me so much. And then it was like okay, but I just wanted to be done with it. Like there was nothing special. It wasn't like keeping me intrigued. Like I didn't care like how it finished. Like I knew how it was gonna finish and I didn't care to read it. And then the last 4 chapters I didn't read. I mean, I skimmed it and like read the last of the page like to understand what's happening, but I've never been so annoyed in my life. Like I think it's maybe just because I would never react to the situation that she went through the way she did. And then like see, like I understand, but because I personally would never do it, I was like, what is she doing? Which obviously you deal in your own way. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure they just ended up moving to where they wanted to move with their dream jobs anyway. I'm pretty sure that's how it ended. I think I actually kind of blacked out in them last few chapters. And then for my A book, I read Alive and Wells, and I rated it 4.5, and it is about a woman who is leaving her abusive relationship, and she was on like this online like chat thing with a bunch of people who have been in abusive relationships or are still in them, and you like talk to people, and one of the people offered her a job and a place to live for if she ever wanted to leave. Then a few months later something happens, she leaves and she goes to this ranch, and that's where it all starts from there. And it is so good. I recommend it. I think it's such a fun little book, and I think everything, the way it went down, the way it happened, like was just perfect. Like, the writing was everything, and I couldn't have read it better myself. Like, honestly, it was so good. And then lastly, I read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and I feel like we all know what Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone's about, so I'm not going into detail. It's just Harry finding out he's a wizard and then goes to Hogwarts, and I rated that a 5-star. So, you know, all is not lost. I did read Harry Potter, which I have been wanting to do, and I finally, and also on my A to Z challenge on my reading journal, I never read a Y book. It's always empty. I never fill it, which I'm also, maybe for another video, but anyway, just realized I didn't even finish what I said either. So at least I have one thing like closer to my A to Z. I love to see that come in. But yeah, so that's it on this video, and I will see you in my next one.